G'day everyone, we're back out on site in Te Aroha with Luke Anderson and his crew who are building this awesome shed for us. So they'd stood in all the frames and started to put the roof on, and they noticed that there was an issue with the Colorsteel cladding that had been supplied. So as soon as they noticed, they let us know. We got on to Colorsteel. They sent their rep down from Auckland and he checked on the product and confirmed what we thought, that there was a fault with the product. So what they did was, as soon as they knew, they sent us a whole new lot out and got that. So it was just a fault in the coil. These things do happen occasionally with any product that you work with. There's always the opportunity for something to go wrong. But like we always do, when we have a problem, we face it head on and get it sorted so we can produce the best shed possible and have something that's guaranteed for our customers. So we've done that. They've gotten half the roof on now, and then it's gotten a bit windy, so they're working on roller door head flashings and doing a bit of that. So let's go on over and check out what's going on. So here's the faulty tin. So it's just on the very edge of the overlap. There has been a fault with the paint. So as soon as they saw that, they said, nah, let's get rid of that and let's get some new stuff on the job. So they've supplied all that. So it's one of the really good things with working with New Zealand companies, is we can get straight onto it and remedy any problems. So here we are, teamwork makes the dream work. They've got their head flashings cut and they're going to fit those to the underside of these roller doors. So got their scissor lift there and they're just going to go up and fit those off. So holding that head flashing up into place, making sure that it's all sitting where they want, and then putting some Tex screws in there to screw that off. Here we have the new tin, and as you can see, it's just a perfect finish on that. So that's the new tin that they've replaced the old faulty tin with. So that's good to see and good to be getting that up onto the building. And then through the end there, mighty Te Aroha in the background, so absolutely beautiful. So we're good to get back in the next couple of days, and there's going to be a whole lot more going on this site with all the cladding going on to the walls, and then these awesome box gutters going on everywhere and all of that good stuff. So this shed is in Scoria, so it's a really nice colour, and it's just that classic red shed colour. A lot of people might wonder why sheds in New Zealand are often red, and actually we're going to do a little video on that soon, New Zealand sheds and the reason that they were predominantly red back in the day. Awesome, oh well, thanks for that, and we'll keep you posted on the next update. Out on site, Anderson Construction popping off to get their lunch, and a bit hard to see because of this beautiful bright light that we've got out here in Te Aroha, but the shed's fully clad and it's looking super good. And the Scoria, let's get up here into the shade and enjoy this beautiful shed. 3 big roller doors that are going in next week, and then inside they're just putting the finishing touches on it all. They've got the scissor lift in, they've built up the scissor lift, that's a good size scissor lift, and it sort of gives you a size of how big this shed is. So they've fully framed it. So it's pretty cool, this shed. Just nice big 3-bay with strap bracing in all the bays on the end wall, both the side bays and all the bays on the roof are all strap braced. So very strong. And then they've built up all the gutters. They've put their droppers in already, and they have formed stop ends and cut So they've relieved the edge of the gutter away so that the two gutters will fit into each other. For these guys, what they've done is bend the gutter round to create a smooth, seamless finish on the one edge. And then they've bent up a tab. They've bent up a tab here to stop any water being able to get out, and sandwich silicon between all of those joins. And then when they put the gutter up, they will rivet and silicon the gutters all together with downpipes at each end. So yeah, job well done there, boys. And then today, Troy has been on site and he's been installing these fly bracings. They're good. They've got their bends really nicely done on these, so they look really good. And they've just cut the corners off there, so they're looking really sharp. Sharp as in good, not as in cut yourself sharp. So not really happy with that. Mullions in, and then they've put these two jams in for the PA door to hold the top hats. So they run right up to the C-section and then are held in with mullion fixing plates. They've created the doorway with J-track and then fitted those off. So it's looking really good. Let's get back outside onto the shadier side of the house. See, here I am, I've come around to the back of the building and you can see that Scoria colour just looks fantastic. It's really big and bold and looks really good on this build, so really happy with that. And the flashings have all been ordered, so they'll be here next week. All made at Metalcraft in Hamilton, so more local jobs. All built out of New Zealand steel, so really cool seeing this all come together. Come around to this gable end, and yeah, it's looking really sharp. As you can see there, they've left the barge flashing on the very top of the building extending past, and you need to do that so when you've put your barges down both ends, you can then create a turn down on your ridge cap to complete it all. So if you're doing a kit set, make sure you just leave a couple 100mm overhanging so that you can do all of that when you finish. So this is a 10 by 15 metre shed, so really good size implement shed. You can see here he's just written on the size of the flashings he's ordered, so that when you get all your flashings turn up, it's much easier to note where your flashings all go, which is really good. Another thing I've noticed that these guys do is they peel back their plastic on the Vermin and then they leave this bottom piece, which is a really good idea. So after they're all finished, they'll peel that off, but it means that it's much less likely to scratch the Vermin or have any damage done to it. Here they've created their corner, which looks really neat as well. So yeah, really nice workmanship there and looking really neat and good. So this is all complete up to here. As I say, once the flashings arrive, they'll be able to fit all those up. The Waikato doors are coming in to fit the doors on this, and then we'll be back to film a final video. So absolutely fantastic. Till next time, like we always say, ring up, make an appointment, come and see any of our great salesmen, or come in and see our show pole shed that we've built. Our headquarters in Eureka is just one of these sheds that we've built and really done a great job on, so we've got that to see and look at. So always come and see us. Make sure you look at our YouTube channel, but also Instagram, Facebook, whatever platform you're on, TikTok, we're on there producing a lot of cool content showing you guys how we do it and what we do every step of the way, so you can have confidence that we're going to be able to build you your dream shed. Oh well, great sheds done right.